Right. So, Fancy Strike. Anything you want to know in particular? And I've got to set up my controller. You probably know most of this stuff, but obviously it's one button to do everything. So you've got basically two. Well, you can see on the controller map in there. Oh, you don't know the moveset? Okay, I like Panda. I'm pretty terrible with both of them, to be honest. So I'm all right with Lum, who's the panda, and I'm very bad with Argigarg, who is the fish dude. But if we go into a quick match, we can have a look at their move lists. So his normal attack, you've got directions on your normal, so towards a normal or back a normal or neutral normal do different stuff, and also jumping normals do different things as well. Normally most characters only have one jumping normal. Some of them have two, like a neutral jump, normal will be different jump. And then his specials on the ground are Panda Ball, which is kind of like a Blanka Ball, but it goes low. You can get under some fireballs with it, but you've got to time it really, really well. And then his main special really is his special 2 on the ground, which is Item Toss, which it says do it a lot. And you get random items out, and you've got to try and then react to your item that you get and use it to your best advantage. His ground super is slots of items, which does 4 of those items at once, which you can stack on top of the normal item toss, so you can get out 5 at a go, which gets a little bit crazy. And then his air specials, he's got a polar cartwheel, which is very nice. You can create really nice cross-up situations. Most of his best combos start with that as well, but it's really slow, and if you telegraph it, it's a bit rubbish. It's not that useful really. But it's very good off a jump back. If you start doing the other air special, jump melon toss, so it's kind of like a actually Falk's air fireball. If you play Street Fighter 5, would be the most similar air fireball to any of the game right now, because it's kind of like an air fireball, but you drop straight down, so you can't really use it offensively. It's quite a defensive tool, but you can mix up that and the other air special, so they kind of don't know what's going on. His air super has recently been buffed a little bit, and it's actually probably more useful than his ground super overall. It's a tricky thing with balancing his 2 supers actually, because they're they're both pretty good, and you want to use both, but the air super is probably slightly harder to use. Slightly fewer situations when you're free to do that. Also, you note the ground super is his only invulnerable move, but it doesn't have a great hitbox. It has a few frames of invulnerability and a kind of like a ghetto Dragon Punch, but it's a very, very poor one. But we'll try him. I'll play him in the Lele colours, of course, from Vampire, or Darkstalkers. It's Senko from Darkstalkers if you're American. One of the cool things, even in the early access version, while you're waiting for a match, which we may not get any, I don't know, you can do an arcade run as well. So we can actually play the arcade mode whilst waiting for a match, which is a massively requested feature of mine. So I'm really chuffed that Sterling's kind of put that one in. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It sounds like you can since you're responding to me. So this is the kind of matchup. Yeah, so the first item I chucked out there was cherries, which kind of both of us can pick up. Some of these items affect both players. Now this gives you super meter, and I'm going to do instantly use the super. And she's used her air super. She's not very clever. So the cake we can both pick up when it gives us super meter. So I've just given her full super. One of the problems is when there's an item on the floor, you can't always throw another item. And we got a combo into the excellent, cool. Yeah, I've tried to get the sound match a bit right, but sometimes it's different on different games. He does, of course, have a throw. So here's when we're in big trouble, and I'm really in trouble now. I think I'm dead. Yeah. So yeah, even a rush down. Yeah, the bomb hits both of us, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, he does have some combos, but a little bit inconsistent, so there I landed a jumping move. Yeah, sorry, it's very hard to explain, because even playing this game, even though it's pretty slow compared to some fighting games... Right, we've got a very good situation now. There's a high-pitched ring echo, but my voice is clear. Okay, I wonder what's causing that. Possibly this. Let's do that. Let's see if I fixed it. It's not just Valerie's high-pitched voice then. Crap. So my dice are still on the field though. So right, the dice basically only advantageous to Lum. He can basically hit them around and they become essentially projectiles when you start Lum. It's not flick stick, darn it. Probably nothing I can do about that then. I think that's just this mic. Or my computer or something giving me feedback. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's okay. Probably should have pasted this in the Discord. Like, that's his best combo, so he does the, he can do 3 damage, which in this game, most characters have 6 health, so it's pretty big damage, but... And got it again, so yeah, if he lands a deep enough jump in, he can get 3 damage, and if he lands his air special 1, this rolling panda deep enough on a grounded opponent, if he doesn't get it, he gets... Yeah. So yeah, that's essentially an anti-air, because it's got a lot of armour on it. So we really got a good look at some of the items there, but unfortunately there's a lot to explain. Okay, so Rook's the obviously command-based command throw character, so he's got 2 kinds of throw. He's got his normal throw, which does 2 damage, unlike most characters' throws. And he's also got his special throw, which also does 2 damage. The normal throw has better Oki after it. Oh, I'm going to get slammed with an air-to-air super here, which is his best air-to-air move. Bit of a panic super for me there. So luckily the AI is very bad at dealing with bombs, and I could not anti-air in time. A lot of characters in this game struggle with decent anti-airs, to be honest. Partly it's me not being very used to it, because there are spacings to do it. Because that, if I stop getting knocked down, that button can anti-air, but I'm used to a lot better anti-airs in Street Fighter, basically. So there I tried to do that rolling move, but he hit me out the start of it. So yeah, you can jump out of his command grab, but if he gets you in a setup where he's positive enough and does his normal grab, so a meaty normal grab. Yeah, another problem with the inconsistent combos of Lum there. It's very hard to get definitive combos with him, I find. But thankfully, the AI is not that good at this game, as you can probably tell. It's hard for like new fighting game players to beat, unfortunately. So you get quite a few complaints of people saying it's too difficult. But it essentially plays randomly. Oh wow, what throw! Yeah, the AI is incredibly good at. Yeah. So I held nothing. I did nothing there. I just played joystick neutral, expecting the AI to try and throw me, and it did, so I got a Yomi counter off. Right, we've got the Mini Rook versus Big Rook here. Mini Rook's incredible, and we've got a match. As soon as I get a decent item, that's the rarest item. So this guy is Mitarashi Dango, who's probably one of the best players in Europe, maybe top 3 at this game, so I'm about to get destroyed. Oh, is he in Europe? Well, he's only got 1 bar to me, but this is a bad connection, and you'll see it's really smooth. The netcode is insanely good. I have no answers to most of this stuff. Let's see who wins this. Wow! Wow! Okay, I got a round. That's a very good start. No, very bad seek from me. Quite how he avoided all my. I got a fireworks out, which is an item that goes up into the background and then comes back down slowly. Wow, what a reaction from Dango there. That's excellent stuff. Did my reversal. I was trying to save my super for the next round, but I was like, nah, I'm having this win, because I thought he'd do a meaty or a throw, and he went for meaty throw. So that's slightly out of range at the start of the round. Oh my goodness, well, it done damage to him. So Jaina, when she does her Dragon Punch move, damages her, and then she's managed to heal herself thanks to my... Yeah, I took damage. Yeah, I can't quite get the spacing on my normals, as you can probably notice. Wow, robot. Nice. I've been pushed to the corner here, this is not good. Okay. Don't psych myself out, man. That. It's probably going to show me his true potential now. Great. This is the trouble with Lum. You get a great setup. So I think if I played that better, I could have won that round, actually. I had a really nice setup, but I was too slow to react to my own items. Well, does he get the juggle? No. Nah, we're in trouble now. Lost my dice. Ah, well played, though. See, this guy is so strong. But we did something. So, yeah, and it does a best 2 or 3 set by default. There is matchmaking online, so it will attempt to match you with the best match of skill and okay, that's round start is really not working, is it? There we go, Jaina. This is Jaina Rushdown is hard to deal with, especially we get something lucky, we might be alright. Wow. As you can see though, it's really good fun to play. There's so much craziness happening. It's just the problem that he struggles so badly against rushdown, like, not even rushdown characters, just characters that use... Even Jaina can give him serious problems. Ah, perfect, wow. Wow. So I was trying to use the melon to hang in the air a little bit longer to get out of that corner setup, but I think I'm in big trouble now. What he was doing there. I think he gave me that one. He got 6 dice on the field though for a moment, which was pretty fun. Okay, so that's actually my anti-air now. What? So the random items giveth and taketh away there. So there we go. I was trying to time my roll under... Wow, Yomi counted me. First throw in the entire match. Wow, I did not know that would all combo like that. His Rain of Fire saved himself though. Melon to the feet. We'll take it. Nice anti-air. Ah, I didn't miss that Yomi. So I still think this guy's holding back a bit against me. He actually finally landed his super. It's got a very slow start of that move, so it's quite hard to anti-air with it. Yeah, the mix-ups are all coming now. Yeah, I think he's showing his true potential there. You could think this guy would destroy me if he wasn't kind of testing stuff out. So very tough for Lum when he gets rushed down because he doesn't really have anything to get out of it. He's got to sit there and block and possibly get a Yomi counter on a throw. So we can drop back to our fight against Baroque, which we were having before that match come. The problem is with the matchmaking, obviously, if there's only a couple of people online, especially if there's only one guy in Europe, it's a bit easier if you're playing in the evening in America, I believe. There's generally quite a few players on. So you can do a cross-up with this move as well. Ugh. But we got the cross up. As you can imagine, you can get some absolutely bonkers combos with those dice out, or or items, depending on. Somehow, I didn't get knocked down. This time I jump. Take it. Even against the AI. So right, so the bomb hits both of us. This will only hit your opponent. Melons will only hit your opponent. This will only hit. So this one has 1 hit point, so it can be hit away. So this is the fireworks, which will go up and then slowly come down again, and we still don't get to see what happens because we've got a match. It could well be the same guy again, yeah. So there's probably only a handful of people online, and if the other people are like way different in skill to me, or way different connection, or they're just playing matches at the off time when. But I don't think it wants to match me against Dango because it knows he's so massively better than me. There's that issue of the punish with that normal not having any reach. Really hard to deal with. Okay, that's what he's trying to set up for. At least we get a drink during the super animation. Okay, got a bit of lag then. I actually couldn't see what was happening. So you might have seen knocked away. Oh, I couldn't even see it, but my own explosion. Yeah, he shot one of my items with his down arrows. No idea how to beat this. He's playing properly now. Yeah, I think that was a gift me round. So there you go, that hitbox interaction. Dead. Yeah. But, to be fair, I can't complain much about the matchup because I would not beat this guy with anybody. I'd have a chance with Grave to take a game off him, I think, but I would never win a set against this guy. He's played about 20 times as much Fan Strike as me. And I'm dealing with lag. And I've got no idea how to get in or defend, so I'm kind of at loss at both situations right now. So you saw then I couldn't do an item because my cape was on the floor. Might get me out of it? Kind of. Okay, I think he thought he could kill me with tick damage there, but actually messed up the damage. Okay. Got a semblance of a plan right now, but I don't know if it's a good one. Ah. I'm not quite sure what he's trying for here. Maybe challenging himself to can he do a perfect 3 rounds in a row. Answer is probably yes. No, I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, that was dumb of me. Should not have jumped forward. And my dice are useless. They're not even out. Come on, my children. So the items do not seem to be useful enough against her. Yeah, don't actually have a clue how to beat this.
Round 6. Fight. Your turn. Give me a jackpot! Roll the dice!
We got a round or a match.
You win.
Right. If you want me to play any other characters or different matchup or any questions, I've actually got to go in a sec because I promised my friend I'd play some Street Fighter 5. But yeah, I highly recommend checking this game out. It's already early access, it's already very playable. There's a lot more coming, like story and all that kind of stuff. Some of it's in the Patreon version. Okay, that can work. So, these air fireballs are difficult to deal with. Dango going all in on the Dragon Hearts there.
Round 3. Fight. Roll the dice! Melon!
Ouch! Dead. Combos from the air fireball into the ground super. That was amazing. Yeah, so it's on early access now. They've had some deals where it's down to I think like $15, maybe $10. I'm not sure. Okay, we're getting some pro lum play here. Panda time, baby.
Round 5. Fight. Give me a jackpot!
Nope. We're not getting pro lum.
Round 6. Fight. Splat.
Cannot pull that off.
Round 7. Fight.
So can't even beat it.
Roll the dice!
Unbelievable. Well, I think just Dango messed up there, or maybe I got a bit of lag in my favour, because I can't have a clue how he let me out of that one. I love these little training montages. So as you finish a match online, you get a little training montage for your character, but in Lum's case, his training montage is sleeping. So, yeah, so anyway, got to go right now. I'll keep this video up. I'll probably post this up on YouTube if you want to watch it again anyway, or whatever, so thank you for asking for this. I was going to try and do a... I was trying to wait until I had a friend online who was also playing Fantasy Strike. There's just one right now, but again, I was hoping for someone around my sort of skill level, because they've got a very interesting team battle mode as well, where you play your best 3 characters versus their best 3 characters. I won't go into detail of, but it's very, very unique, actually, the way it works, and I really, really like it. And I believe they're going to use it when they do implement a rank match mode in this game. I believe they're going to use the team battle for the rank match as well. So if you want to get serious, you can't just play one character. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.